Good day, ma'am. We are here in front of you to report our journal paper review about food demand elasticity of meat and vegetables. The author of this research is Miss Badoriami and Miss Midavelio Mariti and Mr. Salomon Dexel B. The objectives of the research is to the study aim to determine the food and demand of consumer responsiveness to the price of meat and vegetable. 1. Find out the socio-demographic profile of household heads of Barangay Tubig, Ginoo, Kawayan in terms of 1. Age, 2. Civil status, 3. Occupation, 4. Source of income, 5. Monthly income. Number 2, determine the elasticity of meat and vegetable. Number 3, determine the cross-price elasticity of meat and vegetable products. 4, determine the relationship of monthly income to the cross-price elasticity of meat and vegetable. 5, determine the relationship of the monthly income to the cross-price elasticity of meat and vegetable. Variable use. The variable use on social demographic profile of household heads of Barangay Tubig, Ginoo, Kawayan is independent variables, while the price elasticity of meat is the variable use is dependent variables, while the price elasticity of vegetables, the variable use is the dependent variables.
The methodology, research design. The research uses a descriptive correlational method, a non-experimental quantitative design, to examine how households in Barangay Tubigino respond to changes in meat and vegetable prices, including the relationship between income and responsiveness to price changes and preferred food substitutes. The research environment. The study was conducted in Barangay Tubig, Ginoo, a rural community in Kawayan, Biliran Province. The community has a population of 785 2015 census. The researchers categorized the population into three income classes. High class 20 households with income above 15,000 per month. Middle class 755 households with income between 8,000 and 12,000 per month, and poor class 10 households with income between 2,000 and 3,500 per month. The research respondents. The study used data from a survey of 259 households in Barangay Tubig, Ginoo. The respondents, the heads of households who control their households' consumption, were randomly selected using sampling method. This method allows researchers to make generalization about the population without bias and to make inferences and prediction without surveying every individual.
Research instruments. The researcher using the self-instructions, the questionnaire is divided into types of the collecting data. The first part of greater demographic information is civil status of options, household size, and household's hands income. The second part of focus on the household's responsiveness to change in the meat and vegetables price, including price elasticity and crops prices elasticity. The reliability of the second part was stated using the Cronbach alpha with the results indicated acceptable to goods reliability for all the variables, making the instrument reliable and valid for the study.
Statistical treatment of data. The study will use descriptive statistic mean percentage frequency distribution to analyze the data and interpret each item. To assess household responsiveness to price change, a weighted means in using a 5-point life scale will be employed. To determine the significant relationship between variables, measures of correlation will be used, specifically sperm correlation coefficient and Wilcoxon sign drunk test.
Conclusion. It's all about how much we change our eating habits with the prices change meat. Be, being at a bit pricers is more sensitive to price change than budgets. This means if meat gets more expensive, people meet buying less of it. Budgets being more budget friendly are less affected the price of change. This makes more likely to stick with widgets even they cost of or a bit more in short our foods choices are influenced by how much things cost and we tend to be more flexible with our meat intake than our budgets intake.
Findings. Our study looked at how much people change their eating habits when food prices change in simple terms, meat in more price. sensitive than veggies. This means that small changes in meat prices can have a bigger impact on how much people buy. Veggies, on the hand, are less sensitive to price changes.